Testing, testing. God, what in the fuck is this? From the show Dev Nation live. It is season 30, week 4. You got the doctor here. I was falling versus the scumbag JAX. This is gonna be a tough game for me. I don't run it well. I got my wide receiver on the bench. Got this super Hulk squad team. I'm gonna have to play excellent defense here to survive this game. I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do. This is a terrible time to play right now. I got my fucking kid ready for a bath right now. Been a wild week. So fucking busy. Yesterday it was terrible. Haven't been on the sticks. I am terrible.
The coach take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check three, check three. Hey, watch it, watch it.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
He's crashing. He's checking crack. Hatchet, hatchet.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
Oh.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's track. Oh, 80.
Darnold from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Hey. Bravo. 41 mic. 65. 65. And 80. 41.
Here's Darnold. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
God
Jags
and
grab it.
damn it, man.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not
Thanks,
until
man.
he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Second and 6. That's complete to Smith. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ready. 15 line. 15 line. Clear. 53. Go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Fumble here for the...
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And Lambeau will put this one through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though,
Oh.
when they only gave up the field goal And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in
Hey.
their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Floppy start
So
here.
following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. After the penalty, it's Bell. It's a gain of 7 on the ground.
Could be first one free for me right now,
With
but
that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
Now on 2nd and 13. Darnold firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
58, Mike. Check, 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 check.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the run. They're running it. Switch, switch, switch. 49, check. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And a big false start.
Not picking the plays here is
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And this one complete to Burnett. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Got an open man, it's Burnett. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Darnold now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 4-1, Mike.
Darnold now to throw. Caught here by Bell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 3, Jets nothing.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Red 80.
They'll give this to Bell running right. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Smooth. You can't block me. You can't block me. 41's the mic. 41's the
Now Darnold. And able to connect with Barrios. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They'll try and run it on the bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Bell.
Oh my God, shed that block.
And he did not make it. Only a yard that time, so no decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Fuck.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Deshaun Hand able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Merritt.
Give me that ball.
Throwing middle, but it's
It's an easy lurk by me, dude.
Chark, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Ready, break.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go. Get him. You got it. Hey, echo. Stand.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Watch the crowd. Young lady. 41 Mike. Hey, Haywood.
From the 45 on second down, Darnold. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
The Jets on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Young lady. Watch 36. 36. Hey, Zoo. Mike, 36.
Darnold. He's going to have the hook up to Burnett. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. He needed a yard. That's what he got. And it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Darnold now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Hey, wahoo. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hodges. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Young lady.
Again, Darnold. Got a man. Experio's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Out, out, out. Red 80.
On first down, Darnold.
Oh,
And
fuck.
that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
You can't block me.
Front line, dude.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They should run in here, try to get a couple yards on first, but
The Jets on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Alert, alert. Red 80. Watch the catch.
They'll run it with Bell.
Oh,
And
nice.
They'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Levi always does this stupid shit too, so I don't feel bad.
That call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Red 80. 41 Mike.
Now it's Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's my big boy right there. It's a touchdown.
Not much space to get a ball in
Good
there.
throw, man. That's
For those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Here we go, son.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I got it. 40. Hey, exit. Check 41.
Here's Darnold.
Oh, I should have
Second
possession.
quarter
That's my
action with
fault.
1:59
Got greedy
remaining.
on the run.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. To throw is Darnold. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Got it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
At the 27-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm gonna run you over.
Here's 2nd and 8. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Ready.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
53. Danny. Check. 50. Hey, Sam off. 53. Yo, get it.
On 3rd and 2, Merritt. He's going to let this one go deep.
This can't be a catch, dude.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it
Damn,
in
it's
one-handed.
ridiculous. You've got to
Now
be
the Jags
kidding.
will use the
Look at
second
this
and third
trash
timeouts
catch.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh my God, the guy's obviously not faked out there. We're all over that. We know the stop and go. Fuck me.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
53 at the mic. 53 at the mic.
Operating from the gun, Merritt.
That's a pick right there, dude. There's just two guys just
Takes it
staring at the
in.
ball.
Touchdown,
What is that?
Jacksonville.
That's a
And
blind
for the
throw. That's a
score.
terrible
Once again,
toss.
the Jaguars are back out in
Oh my
front.
goodness, look at this, dude. There's just
And
two
while that
dudes just
touchdown
sitting
does
there.
not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a
I had this
lead,
happen
and that
last week
always
too. I
feels
don't
good
know
to
if
a
I'm
team.
doing something
They'd love
wrong
to
or
take
it's
that
a
into the
setting
lockers,
or,
but a little time
but
left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that.
I gotta
like
look
how
at the
you're
roster. That
guarding
is a
against the
point blank. That is a
letdown there.
Looking forward.
wicked
Coaching
bad
them up
throw
from right
in
up here in the booth.
first cover too. That is
Extra point
terrible.
tacked on by Lambo. And
Two
the decision
plays.
to just kick the extra point
Had
winds
nothing to
up
do with football.
successful.
Unbelievable.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Dude can only do so much.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Hard to watch.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
To throw again on second down. Darnold, flush to his right. And that's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Thrown outside, complete to Burnett. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Darnold on 3rd down. That's complete. It's Bell. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Darnold on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more
This
than one
idiot just
tackler
running
to the
around
ball.
stripping
He
people.
broke
That should
the
be a
first
face
tackle.
mask or something.
Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, high 7.
To the air again, Darnold.
Oh boy.
And he whips that one incomplete there. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one.
He found an aggressive tackle. He just he
Truth be
auto
told, I've never played
uses
chess,
grip
and I know
button
that
like
I'm not
crazy.
smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing again is Darnold.
Oh no. Oh fuck. How does he get over here to this?
First possession of the third
Might be
quarter,
a
an
little
interception, so maybe a second half tone set.
Hey,
Indeed, and
there.
not the
I have to
tone
look
they
at that.
wanted to
That's
set.
that's
the
an
equivalent of
unbelievable
running out
play.
the wrong door and running into
Obviously,
your pool
superstar ability of
instead
some
running
sort
out onto
there.
the field.
Ass.
A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3.
Anybody can pick that off. That's to literally.
But it's incomplete. This defense trying to do its part. Active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Protein spill.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. Hey, defense.
Yep.
53's the mic. 53.
From the gun, Merritt. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running
The
back.
fuck is that?
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Right there in the match zone.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone
Pick
blitz
right
scheme,
there.
get a little bit more pressure.
Right to me.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
Gotta make a play here
Maybe
soon.
some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Merritt.
Kill him. Pick it up. Now run your fucking brains out, dude. Go. Suck it, Levi. Suck it. Fucking scumbag. Didn't deserve that first touchdown, so now we're even. Punk ass bitch. Welcome to the show.
So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play.
I'm gonna
They
overturn
return
this
for the
fucking piece.
score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead
All
in
at
the
'em,
second
dude.
half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big time fumble. Extra point right down the middle, and that gives them a 3-point lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over.
99 overall safety. Should have picked the ball off earlier in the game, so he's even now. Nonsense.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy?
Hard.
They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry on their way back. Look at me, zipper. Mike, hey. 53, Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Let's go.
2nd and 10. Underneath for Johnson. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Come on,
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
You don't know no better. Check. 53, Mike.
Operating from the gun. Merritt.
There we go.
Now
Fuck it, Levi.
tipped and intercepted.
Come on.
Picked off at the 45.
Go.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here we go.
Young lady.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
41, Mike. They can't hang with us.
Young lady.
41's coming. 41's the Mike. 6 man. Check curls.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, Charlie.
Darnold from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Darnold to throw again.
Oh, wow, this is a...
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Fuck my...
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58. Young lady. Hey, here we go.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Forced out to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, this from 33. And this one is right through. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been threes.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quinnen Williams. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On the ready.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Watch. Hey, lock it. Safety's creeping. Get it.
Back to throw. Merritt. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
41 Mike. Silver.
And this one complete to Burnett. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 12, Darnold. Got an open man, it's Burnett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A first down throw, Darnold. Caught here by Bell. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Bell. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
58, boys. 58. 58. Mike.
Darnold now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. This is Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
I can't believe they even let you play. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Don't let him breathe.
Now Darnold. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Fuck it, Freedom. Out here just grinding. Had a fucked up week. Trying to win this fucking game. I got no
Jaguars
Adams.
come
I'm
to the
just
line to
trying to
start
beat
their
Levi's
next
ass.
drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. For Kidder here, it's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Spikes 3, 218, chop it. 53's the mic. 55.
Draw play, it's Eckler. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
To throw on 2nd down, Merritt. Always able to outmuscle him here as he pulls
Look at this. Look at this fucking game, man. These are Levi's catches. He's got 100 yards of offense on that.
Write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
How is that not intercepted? He's just
with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance.
Wow.
Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
fucking believable.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Merritt.
He's so bad, dude. He's so fucking bad.
Knocked out and incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended
I don't know for a guy
target,
how much he plays.
And that's one he's got
How
to be happy to have back.
bad
There
some
wasn't a whole
passes
open in the
are.
zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, he'd
Peter
be a
can't
little
even
bit more
compute.
careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, Eckler. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in.
Oh.
Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Hey, orbit.
Operating from the gun. Merritt.
Pick this. Thank you.
And he's
Terrible
gonna be
toss.
intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
No.
And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the
Oh, Jesus. What am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong...
Maybe the turning point.
The wrong button, man. I just...
Picked off near the 44, and they'll set up shop
I'm not
in
trying to
enemy
throw the ball away.
territory at the 45-yard line.
Flip your finger. I'm off, dude. I'm trying to playmaker and my finger slips off the joystick. I'm just bloody. I fucked up.
Ready, ready. 53.
Wasn't trying to throw it. I was trying to playmaker. Finger just slipped off the fucking
First down carry for Smith. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second and 11. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Yeah.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. Down under 2 minutes to go.
I was so excited for that drive, too. I was pumped up. Yeah.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw. Merritt to the right side to Eric Ebron. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Throwing on first down. Merritt. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Mike 29. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Team 7.
2nd and 4. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So there is still time. A little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a first down carry by Bell.
Been by me.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Okay, fuck this up here.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it with Bell. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming. The Hail Mary, they just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it?
It's interesting there.
As you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for the Jets, they're into the win column for the 3rd time this year as they get the victory.
Oh yeah, that was
a
bad flick of the stick there.
Next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll fall back to 500.
Not trying to throw it at all there on that pick. That was bad.
Themselves next week at home against
Can't
Jacksonville.
do that. Can't do that normally.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew.
I feel bad for myself.
We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Ugh, picks hurt. It's tough to play Jacksonville without. I get Adams back next week, so. All right, kids. I'm gonna shut this fucker off. I've been out busy all fucking day. You can't even imagine. And what week 5 is coming up, so we'll see what's up. Got no idea what's going on there at the end, but like I say, week 5's coming up. I'm gonna go eat, wash my ass. We got a disaster in this household. Thank you everyone for joining. Advance this fucking clown shit. The doctor always punches out. Welcome to the show. I punch.